This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I am James Williams Jr. I just talked about bullying, school bullying, and that was in grade school. So we're going to go to middle school now. I've never been a sports person. I've always been a martial artist. I've never been a sports person. So I've been bullied because I never wanted to join any other sports teams. I've been bullied mostly because of my size. And as I said in the last video, I was bullied in grade school mostly because I didn't have a girlfriend. I wasn't fucking. And everybody else was fucking, or at least they were lying about it. If they were doing it, yay, 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 yay. If they weren't doing it, they were all lying about it and just going with whatever they had. Um, in middle school, for everybody who was with me and went to Walker, we lost a friend named Ileana Wright, and she had got run over by a bus. It affected everybody on a different level, or on a cellular level, and the bullying increased for some of us and not for all of us. And she was like the best. She defended people. She defended me. Didn't even know me, but she defended me. And when you lose people like that, when you lose actual heroes, you know, people don't think or remember back to stuff that they've done because it isn't irrelevant to them that they used to bully people. And in middle school, I got bullied more about my height and how much pussy I wasn't getting than anything else. And every now and again, there was always one who would throw it back to my race. So in closing on that, it it's the reason why I always go back to race is because it's always come back to me on some level or another. I've always been picked on about my race. So, when you're being bullied and you tell the teachers and they do nothing, and people are constantly saying you're a snitch or you're a punk or whatever, I got all that shit. And still, in the school systems, the teachers did nothing. In Beaufort, the teachers did nothing. In Walker, the teachers barely did anything. They chalked it up to boys will be boys. But let's say the script would have been flipped and I started kung fu kicking people in the chest, they probably would have done something. Because the one time that there was an incident with, I can't remember the kid's name, but I called him a word that I no longer use in reference of gay people. I called the guy a faggot. So my music teacher, Mr. Bryant, caught me in the hallway and made me write 150 times, I will never call such and such a faggot. A faggot is a bundle of sticks. And see, when the script was flipped, when I said the wrong thing, I got punished. But when other people did shit to me, it was like war off a duck's back. No one got punished. Now, I've never ever claimed to be a saint. But don't I deserve the same rights as they do if I'm being picked on? Of course I do. But again, the school system and teachers don't protect the innocent. And if you play sports, you can do what you want. It's always been that way. Hopefully things will change by the time I have children. So in closing on that, one thing I learned in Beaufort and in Walker is that, I needed to start standing up, because if I didn't, I was going to continue to be beat down. And they didn't give me the ass whoopers or anything, but they gave me enough problems with bullying and no one doing anything. But like I always told the guys that bully me, I live here. We can meet Saturday at this park and we can solve this problem. It's kind of funny how when you tell your bully where to meet you and you're the only one that shows up at Forest Hill or at Washington Park or at Belmont Park or at any park where they bully the fuck out of you in school because they have all their friends with them, but no one shows up on Saturday but you. So bullies really are just bitches upside down. So in closing, middle school, both of them were hell. Because again, no one did anything to stop the bullying. No one. Perfect, right? Yeah, perfect. High school's coming next.